a small but beautifully kept home in a bustling African town. Mr. and Mrs. Adebanjo are seated at the dining table with their 15-year-old daughter, Ifeomy, who is preparing to leave for her first term at a prestigious boarding school. Vibrant town of Ibadan, the Adebanjo family was known for their strong values and dedication to education. When Ifeomy was accepted into a top boarding school, her parents were filled with pride and hope for her bright future. Mrs. Adebanjo carefully packs Ifeomy's belongings while giving her advice. Mr. Adebanjo joins in, sharing words of encouragement. Mrs. Adebanjo, Ifeomy, remember that you're going to school to learn and grow. Stay focused, avoid distractions, and always make the right choices. Mr. Adebanjo, this school is an opportunity for you to shine, Ifeomy. Make us proud, but remember, we're always here if you need guidance. Ifeomy, smiling, I will, Daddy. I promise to make you proud. Filled with excitement and determination, Ifeomy was ready to embrace her new life. But little did her parents know, the challenges ahead would test her in unexpected ways. Ifeomy arrives at the boarding school. The campus is bustling with students, teachers, and parents. Ifeomy is shown settling into her dorm room, where she meets her outgoing roommate, Bisi. Bisi. Welcome to the school, Ifeomy. You're going to love it here. But let me warn you, it's not just about books and exams. There's a lot of fun too, if you know where to look. Ifeomy, curious. What do you mean by that? Bisi, smirking. You'll see soon enough. Just make sure you don't get caught. Ifeomy's determination to focus on her studies was strong, but the freedom and social dynamics of boarding school would soon pull her in different. During an inter-house sports competition, Ifeomy catches the attention of Tunde, a charming senior student. They exchange glances and later strike up a conversation. Tunde, you must be new here. I'm Tunde. It's nice to meet you. Ifeomy, smiling, shyly. I'm Ifeomy. Nice to meet you too. Tunde's charisma and confidence made an impression on Ifeomy. Their friendship began innocently, but it didn't take long for it to evolve into something deeper. Ifeomy and Tunde begin meeting in secluded areas of the school. Their interactions start with friendly chats, but quickly escalate to holding hands, hugs, and private moments away from the watchful eyes of teachers and students. Ifeomy. Tunde, do you think this is wrong? What if someone sees us? Tunde. Relax, Ifeomy. Everyone has a special friend here. Just trust me. Unaware of the consequences, Ifeomy allowed herself to be drawn into a relationship that went against the school's rules and her parents' values. A teacher notices Ifeomy and Tunde talking in a corner after prep time and pulls Ifeomy aside. Teacher, Ifeomy, you're here to study, not to get distracted by boys. Focus on your goals, or you'll regret it. The teacher's warning fell on deaf ears. Ifeomy, swept up in her feelings for Tunde, continued their secret meetings, convinced that no one would notice. One evening during a routine dormitory inspection, the house mistress notices Ifeomy is missing. She searches the campus and finds her with Tunde in a secluded area, sitting close and whispering to each other. House mistress, angrily, Ifeomy, Tunde, what is the meaning of this? You know the rules. Ifeomy and Tunde looking shocked and guilty as the house mistress escorts them to the principal's office. The discovery of Ifeomy's actions shocked the school community. Her once bright future now hung in the balance. Mr. and Mrs. Adebanjo arrive at the school the next morning. They sit in the principal's office, visibly upset as the principal explains the situation. Principal, Mr. and Mrs. Adebanjo, Ifeomy has broken the school's rules. While we won't expel her, she will face serious consequences, including a warning letter in her record. Mr. Adebanjo, angrily, Ifeomy, how could you? After all the sacrifices we've made for your education. Ifeomy, tearfully, I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't mean for this to happen. Mrs. Adebanjo, Ifeomy, you've disappointed us. But more than that, you've let yourself down. The Adebanjos were heartbroken, realizing their daughter had been led astray despite their efforts to guide her. The family visits their village elder, Mama Ifunsatan, to seek advice on how to handle the situation. Mama Ifunsatan, children are like rivers. They follow the path they are given. If you don't guide them properly, they will carve their own, sometimes destructive paths. This is not just Ifeomy's mistake, but a call for you to be more involved in her life. Mr. Adebanjo, what should we do, Mama? We don't want her to lose her way. Mama Ifunsatan, teach her through love and discipline. Remind her of her values, but also show her the consequences of poor choices. She is young. She can still change. Back at home, the Adebanjos have a heartfelt conversation with Ifeomy, setting clear boundaries and making a commitment to support her better. Mr. Adebanjo, Ifeomy, we're not just upset because of what you did. We're upset because we failed to guide you properly. From now on, things will change. Mrs. Adebanjo, we'll be more involved in your life, but you must also promise to focus on what truly matters, your education and your future. Ifeomy, tearfully, I promise, Mama, Papa, I'll do better. Months later, Ifeomy is shown excelling in her studies and becoming a mentor for younger students. She also participates in a school debate, winning first place. Ifeomy, addressing younger students. I learned the hard way that every choice has consequences. But with the support of my family, I've learned to make better decisions. Remember, your future is worth more than any fleeting moment. Ifeomy's transformation was a testament to the power of love, discipline, and second chances. The Adebanjos, now more united than ever, learned the importance of constant guidance in parenting. The Adebanjo family is shown enjoying a meal together, laughing and bonding. This story serves as a powerful reminder that parenting is about more than providing for your children. It's about being present, listening, and guiding them through life's challenges. Every child needs a parent who leads with love and wisdom. Parenting is about presence, guidance, and love. Subscribe African Tales by SB for more inspiring African folk tales and lessons.